snooker is all about. Two of the greats here. This man, the greatest of all, against the man who would like to take his crown one day. And this is what it's all about. I'm sure it'll inspire both players.
Well, we can see a few of the tournament stats, and they're all quite level, actually. Pot success, dead level. Ball spotted, not much in that. But the one that Stephen Hendry picked out may be significant, the long potting. And that does favour Judd Trump overall in the tournament. 71% to 57.
Yeah, I think that's the only difference, I think. His long ball game has come back, Judd Trump, but he's made a slight error there, knocking that red over this left corner pocket. I like to use a little bit of right hand side here, Ronnie. Check the cue ball off this top cushion. Nicely played. And it's going to be short of the back line. He's okay. Lovely control. It's always nice to get a good start in these finals. No better man. Ronnie O'Sullivan. I'm trying maybe take the red left of the pink and left of the pack here. Get straight on the black after that. Looks pretty good. His cue ball control has been excellent all week, hasn't it, David? You know, scoring. Just been absolutely on point.
Yeah, 4 centuries and a lot of other big breaks, but also, particularly last night, it's just been so disciplined, businesslike. Really well focused. And this, as we've said, put him in the interviews, is his sort of tournament. It's his sort of day. Full house. We saw in Hong Kong in front of 9,000 people recently. He won that event.
13.
He's got an angle on the red. I'm just wondering, will he try and dislodge a couple of reds here off this red, or will he just... Yeah, straight away. Needs a bounce off the cushion.
21.
Not high enough. Too straight. Now you see the grimace. Wanted a cue ball away from that cushion and a better angle on this black. It's got a slight angle, but it's not ideal. This takes good cueing. Very well played.
28.
Well, it's his 6th Champion of Champions final in 9 appearances in the tournament. He's won it 3 times. Most recent, 2018.
Well,
unless this is a plant, he's come around to have a look. It's not a great split for Ronnie. You're always trusting a little bit of luck when you're going into the pack, and this time it doesn't look like he's had much. Those 2 reds not lined up for the corner, left corner pocket, and anything he takes on is going to be fraught with a lot of danger. So being a little bit prudent here. I don't blame him. Take your medicine and play a good safety shot. Very good.
Well, relief for Trump, because on another day that was 1-0. Judd Trump's 4th final in this tournament. Of course, he won the title last year. beating John Higgins.
Yeah, Judd Trump came down. You see the two reds. Thought they might have been lined up into this corner, but they're going towards the right cushion. It's not a plant that he could make, so he's got to avoid the red here in the left-hand side cushion. Back up the ball. Oh, it's gone completely wrong. Where's this red going? Was it? Well, that's a major mistake. Ronnie had him in deep trouble, and that was the advantage of playing a really good safety there from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Didn't take a chance. Could prove dividends here. Great chance to win the opening frame.
One.
Yes, precisely because they're such brilliant break builders, potters, that the safety in this match is really important. Just keeping the other guy out is trying to force a mistake. That's happened there.
Yeah, and I think Ronnie will be aware. He would have had his eye on Judd Trump over the last couple of days, watching him play, watching how much his long ball game is back. So he knows he has to get a cue ball tight to the ball cushion every time he plays a good safety shot.
6.
He was playing on this red just to the right of the pink spot, but hasn't judged it as well as he would have liked. He's still okay. It's a bit of a stretch. May have to get the rest. Can't see this red up. That's over the yellow pocket. So this is a thin cut into the left corner pocket. Oh, well played.
7.
Good shot. Good recovery. He always has this wonderful electricity, doesn't he, around him?
11.
O'Sullivan, he has that aura when he plays.
12.
Just brings something different. You see the intensity as well. So imperative to get a really good start. Once
16.
again, just a little bit short of pace.
Seventeen.
Played that nicely. He's starting where he left off last night,
24.
David. Looking as good as ever. Okay, didn't win it in one visit
25.
from the first chance. Still looks to be queuing superbly well.
Yeah, he's played a good frame. He was maybe a little unlucky not to get on a red when he went into them earlier on. But he played the good safety, as you
32.
mentioned, and forced the error. This is to take the first frame. And Judd Trump has been left largely cold. So Sullivan's biggest test by far, of course, against Trump in the final. But overall, he's played well all week.
$38. 39.
And he'd be really happy to keep his opponent in the
46.
chair and not get back to the table. Try and keep him cold.
47.
2 safety errors has cost Judd Trump this first frame. Wow, lovely shot.
Yes, it must be hard after 30 years professional to get yourself up for every single match you play, but an occasion like this, there's no problem on that score. Full
54.
house, big prize, remember 150,000 plus the trophy tonight against a player he rates very highly.
$61.
We thought that was the safe red. Nothing safe when this man is at the table. It's going close to the middle pocket, maybe just okay.
69. $71.
Unfortunately, not enough points for a century, but still a wonderful break from Ronnie O'Sullivan. And just the start he would have wanted.
74.
Yeah, of course, it's a longer match, 2 sessions, but they're broken into mini sessions. O'Sullivan, I'm sure, will be aiming to get the advantage after 4, and then after 9, and so on and so on.
83.
He's played a really good frame here, looking sharp and focused right from the off.
89.
So we're underway on what promises to be a memorable day of snooker, and we've started in style. Or rather, Ronnie O'Sullivan has. He's cleared up with 96. Judd Trump didn't get much of a look in. First to 10 to become champion of champions. Ronnie O'Sullivan leads Judd Trump 1-0. There's the trophy they're playing for, the Kazoo Champion of Champions. The defending champion, Judd Trump, to break in frame 2. Ronnie O'Sullivan dominated the opener, cleared up in the end with 96. O'Sullivan has won 76 career titles, Judd Trump 34. So a lot of trophies between them, and a big one to play for today.
Maybe eyeing up this possible pot, leaving the cue ball, just bounce it off this top cushion for the black. No. So I might have a go of it after such a confident start. Once again, cue ball glued to the cushion. Maybe putting this cue ball down somewhere near the yellow pocket. Try and block that red over on the right hand side cushion. Pretty good. Yeah, the thing about that first frame, David, it was just a couple of safety shots, wasn't it? It wasn't like he missed any pots and just got punished from the couple of safety errors, so he won't be too disheartened, Judd Trump. But I think you're right. I think safety, I know the score and obviously winning the frames in one visit, but these are such good players when they do get in. Safety could be a big part of this final, along with the big breaks, of course.
Definitely, because they're one visit players, aren't they? And, you know, just one chance, that could be it.
wasn't a miss, that was just a bad contact. And that was a kick that went horribly wrong. Jumped up straight away when he played it. That's unlucky.
Yeah, and of course that's the great unknown when we look at these matches and give predictions and analyse the stats. It's that bit of fortune here and there that can make a difference. Bit of bad luck or a bit of good luck.
1. Six. Seven.
Yeah, those two reds at the bottom of the pack, they don't pot, so. He's going to have to develop them and not got enough on the cue ball.
14. Touching ball.
Touching ball, so he can just play off maybe 3 or 4 cushions back to ball here. Doesn't have to hit a red, of course.
Ronnie and Sullivan, 14. Oh,
Yeah, having the cue ball clean, had that kick in his last visit. Marcel Eckhart in charge here this afternoon. We're in safe hands.
thanks.
Judd Trump's had a very difficult draw, hasn't he? Luca Brissell, Mark Allen, Mark Selby, but I think that's focused his mind. He knows he's had to play well every match, and that applies more than ever today.
Well, forced into having a go at that red, and it was very difficult, but felt he'd no other option. He's missed it by a long way and didn't expect that kiss on the blue with the cue ball. And left Ronnie another easy opportunity here, red into the right corner.
One.
Could put pink or black here. Pink into the left center. Or the black, of course. Just sizing up his options.
Eight. Nine.
Not only is he such a fast player, but his snooker brain is so quick, the way he can assess the table, work out exactly how he's going to attack the situation and make it as easy as possible. That's what makes him the greatest break builder of all time.
15.
When he puts this red, the other red left of it will pot, of course.
16.
Gives him more options.
23. $24.
Yeah, that was a wonderful little shot. He was hoping to be on yellow or green here. The pink has come out as well. He's going to have to play this left-handed. Such an advantage as well. You know, people, there's not a clap, but the crowd gets so used to him playing left-handed. It's almost just so natural. Yeah, will he come back down for black or pink here?
$27.
He's just
34.
cured so well right from the start. You know, you can forgive nerves, can't you, in a final? Don't seem to be any, certainly not visibly anyway.
35.
This could be the key shot here. Black, he's got to disturb the red here. Bring them into play. Needs a bit of luck again. I think he's okay if that red runs on. Have they blocked each other?
42.
The red just above the pink spot, maybe blocked by the red that's near that left middle. Oh, it's pretty tight, isn't it? He's having a good look at it. It may pop, but it's very tight. No problem.
43.
Well played.
$45.
And there you see it, so it's effectively 2 more reds required to not only lead 2-0, but to do so very emphatically.
$46.
Just a little bit short of pace, but this black to leave himself 67 ahead, 67 remaining. So he's going to need one more red.
53. $54.
Yeah, expertly done. There's a real keenness to him today. We've seen it all week, actually, as I say, businesslike. Focused really hard on working out the best way to make the break to win the frame, and he's done so.
60.
Yeah, there's a real intensity to his play at the moment. There's concentration.
61.
He's off to a flyer here. Great stuff from the reigning world champion.
$68. $69.
Once again, keeping Trump cold. Judd Trump has not scored a single point yet.
75. 76.
Just brilliant.
He's making the game look ridiculously easy at the moment.
82.
Got a nice angle. He could take the blue off the cushion here. Still be on the pink.
83.
No chance for the first century of the final.
'89. 91. 94.
Well, he's setting a standard that Judd Trump is going to have to not only match but better when he gets a chance. He's not had
98.
many yet. Plenty of time, but this is a dream start for Ronnie O'Sullivan. This blue then for his 5th century of the week.
103.
Great reaction from the crowd. Get in. No.
3.
Well, 103 to follow the 96. Some start from Ronnie O'Sullivan. He looks very sharp, very focused.
Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Just looking back to last year's final, Trump played John Higgins and did not pot a ball in the first 2 frames. In fact, was 3-0 down, won 10-4. So even though he's not scored a point yet, it's still early days.
Yeah, there'll be no panic buttons pressed just yet. Long way to go. Judd has looked a little bit edgy, has to be said, so far. Nothing that a good long pot wouldn't sort out. Missed it by quite some way as well. He's got a good cue ball. Second part of the shot. I think the way he played, you know, during the week, particularly the way he played against Mark Allen and Mark Selby, was fantastic. Judd Trump. Good shot from Ronnie O'Sullivan, but are these 2 balls in a line into this left corner pocket? He's had a look at them. There's a bit of a gap between them. It's a possible plant here, but why is this risky? There you see, they're in line, but the problem is the gap. So he's got to be so precise. And if he takes it on, well, he'd be careering into the pack of reds. Everything would be going all over the table. He's taking it on. Oh, great shot, needs a bit of luck. That's unlucky.
1.
That'll make him feel better though.
Well, anyone having a sort of doze on a Sunday afternoon would have been woken up here, wouldn't they? Just as you say, just didn't get on a colour, but at least he nailed the plant. Scored his first point.
Pink ball.
What's also done, of course, is completely opened the table up. And now the
Trump
safety
1.
really is important.
There's a nice target behind that pink and brown now, where that pink has landed in the bulk area. Gives Ronnie a bigger target here if you can get the cue ball in between yellow and brown. It's on the way. It's on the way. Oh, almost That's more like it. And a little kiss on the yellow would be helpful.
1.
It's okay. Good opener from Judd Trump. Now, what can you do? Not the greatest of angle, but he's blessed with a lot of cue power. Needs a lot of top spin this time.
First player he watched live was Ronnie O'Sullivan. He was 8 years old. His dad took him to the Welsh Open, which is close to where he lived in Bristol. But of course you can't afford to be in awe of the great man. No reason to be either. He's won 7 of their 11 finals, Trump. And the head-to-head is 13 each.
Eight.
Yeah, and I think that would give him confidence, you know, coming into this afternoon's first session. The fact that there's not many players in the game could boast those stats in major finals. Beaten Ronnie 7 times. So really good opportunity now to get off the mark here in this final.
14.
Yeah, the
15.
occasion, it's not dissimilar to the Masters final 2019. Alexandra Palace, big one-table event, caused big crowds, sold out. And Trump won 10-4 that day.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Judd Trump. 15.
Did not expect that. Neither did Ronnie O'Sullivan. He was out of his chair very, very quickly indeed.
One.
There's 2 reds, one blocking the right corner, one blocking the left. For the black, he might try and get on one of those now. That's exactly what he's tried to do.
6.
This will release the black into the right corner by taking this red. Now, can he get back on the black? Does he have to go back up for blue? No, that's a lovely shot. What a
7.
shot he's played there with his left hand as well. Beautiful control. Have a look at this. The touch here to hit the red perfectly. Wonderful shot.
Yeah, psychologically it's an important early moment, isn't it? Because Judd Trump missed that, for him, dolly pink. And if he's thoroughly
14.
punished for it, then he's in early trouble. Not just the scoreline, but how he's feeling. Because that was his best chance by far to put together a sizable break of his own.
Yeah, that's the beauty of taking that. The second red in this break, just to open up the, look how easy
22.
it makes it. This break and the quest to win this frame at this visit. Just that one shot.
23.
He's already, you saw him have a quick glance at the scores. Already he's working out, do I need any of these tight reds on this top cushion? He won't need them. That's
30.
how quick his mind works. Always aware of the situation.
31.
As indeed any of the top players.
38. 39. 40. 46.
This visit, in Ronnie's eyes, is probably more important than the first couple in the first couple of
47.
frames, because his opponent has missed a sitter into the left centre pocket, and this would really hurt him. You saw Judd Trump in his chair, closing his eyes, trying to concentrate. Ronnie will sense the opportunity here.
Yeah, I'm not sure Trump's missed a pot like that all week. That pink. Completely out of the blue. The reds are at his mercy.
Oh, he's missed it. Well, hold on.
Ronnie O'Sullivan,
Hold on.
52.
Well, it's the first real mistake so far from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Now Judd Trump gets a reprieve, a big one.
1.
There's a bit of work to do.
8.
Two reds. Not going to be easy. If he gets an
9.
angle on this black, I'm just wondering, will he just play for the one that's closest to the pocket, or will he try and knock the nearest one to the black off the cushion first? Let's see what he tries here. He's tried to knock it out. But has he left? And always when you take that chance,
16.
sometimes you can leave yourself straight on the next red, and it doesn't have a lot of angle here. You see it, got a slight angle. You could play this with a lot of right hand side, or you could just play it and try and screw back. Just trying to screw back here. Watch the cue ball. Now back for the black in the opposite pocket. Has he got
17.
it? He has. What a shot. And that's what he has in his armory. Not many players in the game can do that with such ease. That was a brilliant shot. That could be a frame winner.
Yeah, he's given himself every
24.
chance to make this clearance. It didn't look like it would be likely after he missed the pink. O'Sullivan was a big favourite to do enough to lead 3-0.
25.
So biggest moment of the final so far, this.
There's going to be lots of twists and turns, you would feel, in this. You would expect it to be a closely contested final, but this is a big twist already. Sullivan had the advantage with the frame at his mercy. Trump thought
31.
the frame was already gone, and then that unexpected miss from Ronnie. This
33.
could be a real settler for Judd Trump. That wasn't a great shot in the yellow. He's not there yet. But this could really settle him down and give him a great boost. Oh.
36.
That wobbled in.
A slight quickener of the heart rate, that one. Still got to put these away. Brown, blue and pink.
40.
He's going to end up needing the ball that he missed earlier on that looked like it might have cost him.
$45.
Can't see him missing this one. Ronnie O'Sullivan had the chance. He missed that red unexpectedly. This was not straightforward, this clearance. He had to deal with the two reds on the top cushion.
And the frame.
And he did so, and he will be very relieved. That will settle Judd Trump into this final. It's game on here in Bolton.